Hello, today I'm going to do a quick review and I'm going to show the trade I made today. So the trade that I made today was a situation where sorry, I'm just making myself comfortable. Today was a trade that I entered on this fair value gap delineated there, and I put a limit buy order. Put the stop loss here. So the stop loss was here. I might take profit. I had one here, I believe one there. I think I had a Fibonacci. I think this was the final, so I had to take profits. So price went to the take profit. The problem is, I'm going to show you. So we open at 9:30, and once we open at 9:30, price keep going down. I took the sell side liquidity, and from there went to my target. Do I see any issues? Well, these market conditions are not the best. If we look at 4 hour, we are in a bullish market now. Because we are in a bullish market in terms of the market structure, that doesn't mean that we're going to get clean setups to the for longs. And if we are honest with it, look at the daily, look at the weekly, they both market structures are bullish. The intermediate term lows are respected, and we're taking high after high, slowly grinding up. Now, if I have to define this market, it's a consolidation market. And that's the situation. I took a trade with my prop firm account, and it's a challenge account, so it's not like a big deal, and I risked the minimum. I risked like $250. I tend to risk $500, and I want to pass as quick as possible, and I can pass in one day. But it was kind of like a testing. I wanted to test the market, and as I say, I trade between 9:30 and 10:30 New York time. And saying so, this trade, I didn't take it with my cash account. I didn't feel comfortable, and this happens when you push situations where price is not giving you a clear sign. It's better to stay on the sides. So that's what I did with my cash account. Now I need to mention one thing. Once the market is telling you that we're going down, there is a good trade in the afternoon where you see this fair value gap here. You can put an entry, you put a stop loss around here. You put the stop loss around here, and you can take definitely profit here. You have to take profit there, and going further down is lower probability, but you can always take some profits. Yeah, this is a bit pushing a bit too much, but definitely I will have to take profit here, most of it, and maybe leave a bit here. Now this trade, it will have been in the afternoon once you're clear that the market is going down. But yeah, I will have to take all of it around this area. Yeah, that was today's trade, and it's a very tough market environment, and July, August, I'm very aware that you're not going to get the best setups, and not trading for a week is alright. I mean, it's kind of my first week that I'm not trading. Tomorrow is Friday, it will be the last day. And I know very good traders that they don't even trade for 1 week or even 2 weeks. Obviously, it depends on your strategy and the type of trader you are. And for my type of trading, clearly, this type of things happen. You don't trade for 2 3 days and now for a week, especially on these market conditions, and it's perfectly fine. um so what do we expect for tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday, and it's one of the days of the week that I don't like much. Now there's one thing I like. They have news, high impact news. I know they're orange, but you can consider them that they could be high impact. Now Fridays tend to be very tricky. Is when a lot of traders and funds take some profit for the week. And price sometimes does strange things or weird things, or is completely dead sometimes. And yeah, it's a day to be very cautious. So let's go into it. So we got the monthly, weekly. Weekly's consolidation completely, and we took the high of the previous week. That means it's done. For me, the day is done. Once you take the high of the previous week that we took overnight, I was done with it. That's why I didn't trade with my cash account. I tried with the prop firm that I don't see it horrible. It's just try to test, but it was a difficult day. We took the buy side liquidity and price retrace it down. Are we done with the retracement, or maybe it's a reversal? It doesn't look like. Anyway, let me go back to weekly. We took the previous week high. That is a red flag if you're bullish, and obviously the market structure is bullish. And I think the target has been hit. That's why I'm not very keen to trade tomorrow because of that. And trading doesn't need to be excited. It can be sometimes boring, patient. Um, I would say patient more than boring, because you always have to find something. No, you have to put the work into the market. The market is very dynamic and it's not always the same. So you need to be discretionary. You need to look for things and make a decision unique for the day. So market is good to have a strong fundamentals, a strong rules. Now, at the end of the day, to make the real money, you need to make decisions based on that day and what the market is telling you. And as I said, the market is very dynamic, and you can't just have a repetitive pattern all 100%. You need to adjust and make the best decision possible. Now, daily is bullish, but it's kind of consolidation, I would say. And this is a bearish engulfing candle, and it puts me in a situation where I want to stay out of the market. I don't like it, especially looking at the daily. Like, I'm bullish, and the market structure is bullish. Can you see intermediate term low, intermediate term low? The swing lows are higher each time. Can you see? One, two, three. And these ones are key. These are intermediate term low swings. As I said previously, intermediate term low swings is when you have a swing low to the left and a swing low to the right. Now, the swing highs are taking over and over, and we're going higher. Now, this is moving very slow, and it's kind of like you could call it consolidation stage. Now, 4 hours is, we got here a kind of, I mean, this is not a displacement for me, but it's a shift in market structure. You know where I put the line? This swing low is taken, and that means we could keep going low. I don't know what's going to happen, if we're going to respect this intermediate term low or not. Based on the market, um, anything could happen. I think we might respect this low and start going up. But tomorrow is Friday. I don't expect crazy moves. Some Fridays give you big moves, but overall I'd rather stay away on Fridays. As I say again, they're orange folder, orange news. So orange news could give some push to the day, but being very cautious, and we took the previous week high, so this could, tomorrow the market could be here in consolidation, could go down a bit and stay like that and not give you a clean move all the way to the downside, with clean move all the way to take all higher highs, the high of the week. I have really low hope. I will look how London opens, but based on this, there is no trading for me. This is completely a mess. Um, Next week will be good if price stabilizes around here and we get them Tuesday next week, even Monday, a strong breakout, and we target the high of this week. But at the moment, this is a mess for me. This could keep going down, it could go up, it could consolidate. I mean, most likely might consolidate in the 1 hour. So my point, I'm stay away from the markets for tomorrow, guys. These are not the best market conditions, and you know, when there's low probability and it doesn't suit your strategy, stay away from it. Anyway, guys, I wish you the best. Good luck.